Long life to you, friend. Welcome, Pylons. Welcome, everyone, to more Greedfall here on AP Games. Continuing our Let's Play through Greedfall as our Musketeer, suave, debonair, bard-esque kind of character. Anyways, this time we've got a couple of quests once again for Kurt and for Vasco. We're going to help our buddies out, see where those quests lead us, get a little bit better reputation with them, improve our, I don't know, our friendship level or something. Anyways, let's talk to Kurt first. And see what he's got to say.
Friend. My contacts
he calls me his friend.
I was able to discover the location of this infamous Phantom training camp.
Do you still think they should be held accountable?
More than ever. You know that I recruited Raynor. I want to know what kind of hornet's nest I led him into. I want to know what these madmen did. But I fear if I go alone, I might not be able to control myself. And I won't learn anything. I need the help of my best student.
All right.
How can I refuse such a request?
Let's take care of it now.
Then, let's go.
All right. Let's go, boys. Let's go to the camp. Where is this camp? It is... okay. All right. Well, let's go north and then west. And onward we go. So, question of the episode. Guys, what series or what game do you want to see me play after this? After Greedfall? Do you want me to try another character build in Greedfall? Do you want me to go back to Skyrim? Do you want me to try something else? The Outer Worlds is coming up soon. That's an exciting new game coming out. So do you want me to try that? You know, let me know in the comments below. Love to hear your thoughts. Love to hear what you guys think we should do next here on the channel. Always open to your feedback. So, thank you much, and back to your regular scheduled programming. Looting along the way, and out we go. Into the wild blue yonder. Let us travel. Ooh. We should, okay. Yeah, no. Let's do that. Camp in the woods. Oh, Petrus wants to talk. Alright. Let's compose our team, and let's remove Vasco, and let's bring Petrus. We'll give him a shot. We'll see what he... can do. Before we do anything, I want to make sure that that's what I thought. There we go. Put the dueling gloves on. Get ourselves a little bit more better combat stats. Alright, boys. Where are we headed? We are headed up here. Alright. Nice. And then this is the village indicated by Petrus. There's... oh, wow. Alright. Lots to explore here, boys. Let's do a quick save. Ooh. Yeah, let's do it.
Me in this battle.
To my help, and death to the others!
Okay, knock me down. Oh, come on. I was partway through a...
Things are about to get dicey!
jeez. You got me cornered.
Our enemies. Your armor is falling apart.
Alright, thank you, Kurt.
Move away! Things are about
Whoa,
to get
Kurt. Nice, guys. Alright. Gotta loot these guys for the beast bile and all that sort of stuff. Beast essence. Whatever else. Sure. Okay. Sharp Fang, good stuff. Allows me to make more potions. And that's what I like to see. So I could have snuck around. But what's the fun in that? Alright. Do a quick save. I finally learned the button for quick save, guys. Ooh. Crude iron and pure iron. Pine resin. Alright, we got some more enemies here.
May the enlightened protect me in this battle.
To my health, and death to the other!
Alright, he got me good.
Careful, my child. You need healing.
Move away!
Come on.
Be careful. Your armor is falling apart.
Oh, come on.
Greenblood, you're wounded!
May the shadow engulf our enemies.
Alright. Man. Felt like it. Feel like I'm just getting cornered. But we got him. So Petrus does not heal, which is important to note. Alright. Let's clear out these guys as well.
May the enlightened protect me in this battle.
To my health, and death to the others!
Come on.
Move away! Things are about to get dicey!
Alright. I'm kind of not liking Petrus. I don't know. Just doesn't seem to be doing it for me. Those guys look dangerous, and we're getting a little ways away from our objective, so let's just keep heading back here. This is where we need to go. So I didn't need to sneak in.
I was informed of your arrival by my sentinels, but I didn't think it would be you, Kurt.
Rolf, you're the leader of this camp.
Rolf.
Do you two know each other?
We train together. We haven't seen each other in a long time. A very long time.
The world of warriors is very small, Kurt. What brings you here, my old comrade? And who are these people with you? They're not one of us?
My name is Desade. I'm the legate of the merchant congregation.
And I am Bishop Petrus. May the enlightened guide you.
These people sure are important. So, what are you doing here?
I've heard things about this place. About this very special camp.
Special camp.
And we wanted to see what it was all about with our own eyes.
That's very nice of you, but visitors aren't welcome in this camp. What goes on here is only the guards' business.
Does the same apply to me?
Listen, Kurt. I can give you and your friends some answers, but only because it's you. Anyway, knowing you as well as I do, I'm aware I'm not going to get rid of you that easily. So, what would you like to know?
Charisma coming through. What's the camp's
What
purpose?
is it you do here?
Charisma
And
has
why
nothing
is this
to do
place
with it,
kept
but,
secret?
You know.
Even from your comrades in the guard?
The natives have their magic, and we have to train elites to be able to face them. That's what we're doing here. Our role
Interesting.
is sensitive, and our location obviously cannot be revealed to the whole island.
I see the reason for this kind of training. The Bridge Alliance would be particularly interested in soldiers like these. And yet I've never heard of this elite squadron.
We're still in the early stages of the program. We don't want to rush things. And our leaders demand secrecy. Orders are orders.
Who are your leaders?
This is a huge camp for such a secret location. How is it organized?
The main building is reserved for officers and the wounded. The front and rear of the camp are dedicated to combat training. But most exercises take place outside.
Impressive. And how do you manage recruitment?
Only the best come here. Those who have combat experience. Once they arrive, they're separated into 2 squadrons, each led and
They
trained
have
by a
combat
lieutenant.
experience, but that doesn't make
But
sense.
You
Raynor had
already
no
know
combat
all of this,
experience.
Kurt. It must bring back memories.
Yes.
Alright. Let's talk
Will you
about
tell us
training.
about your training?
That's a sensitive topic. Most exercises take place in the field to get the men used to it. The natives' knowledge of the environment gives them as much of an advantage as their magic. But if you want to know more, you should ask my lieutenant instructors.
And
Actually,
Raynor's
we
dead.
found out about this camp while we were looking for someone.
A kid I recruited. Raynor.
Oh, I didn't know he was one of yours. My condolences. I was told he died in an accident in the harbor.
Don't insult my intelligence, Rolf.
All right. Since you're here, I guess there's no point in lying to you anymore. The accident occurred during a maneuver. It's regrettable, but these things happen, you know?
We've taken up enough of your time, Captain.
I agree, and I have
During a
things to
maneuver?
do.
That doesn't make
I'd
sense.
like to
Why would
question
he
your
get
lieutenant
beaten senseless?
instructors, if you don't mind. To ask them about Raynor.
You've become a real sap. Fine. But try not to disrupt the day's schedule too much. Goodbye.
I'm sorry, I couldn't contain my anger.
I noticed. Good thing you know this captain so well. I don't think he would have let us investigate otherwise.
I'm not sure it's a good thing, really.
Your aversion is clear. But is it him that you hate? Or what the camp represents, my son?
Rolf doesn't bring back good memories. Lieutenant,
Captain!
my friend here would like to learn more about this camp.
At your orders, Captain. Sir?
Can you tell us about your squadron?
The
Let's
recruits
chat,
who
buddy.
come here are the best. And in my squadron, they get even better. I don't know what else to tell you. They're disciplined, rigorous, and effective. Exactly what you'd expect from the best soldiers.
What kind of training takes place in your ranks?
Combat in natural settings. Combat against the savages' magic.
I'm very curious about how you train against the magic the natives use.
Now, these are complex, secret maneuvers. I'm very sorry, but I can't tell you anymore.
That's a pity. It would definitely be instructive.
I heard the recruit Raynor trained here. What can you tell me about him?
Oh, he was a good one. He died a little while ago.
So we've heard. Your captain told us he died during a maneuver. Can you tell us more?
The training we do outside can be dangerous. Unfortunately, Raynor fell to his death in a ravine.
He fell.
During a simulated ambush. I know, it's not glorious, but it happens. I'd like to get back to work now, if you'll allow it, Captain.
Go on.
Recruit.
We're gonna go talk to some of your recruits.
I hope that it won't take too long. We're all very busy here.
We'll be quick.
Fell to his death in a ravine, huh?
The story about training against magic is a lie. This lieutenant has no idea what he's talking about.
So what could they be training recruits for here then?
I don't know. But whatever it is, I don't like it. Soldier!
Yes, Captain.
At ease. We have some questions for you.
Me? At your orders, Captain.
You look
How's
exhausted.
training?
Is training that rough here?
It's difficult at first, but you get through it. Taming fatigue. That's the key to it all.
His
Haven't you
skin
ever
does look
wanted
kind
to
of
stop?
glistening.
You've never doubted your vocation.
I'm not a coward, nor a weakling. The strength of the shadow.
What is that? Your motto?
Our squadron's captain.
You seem concerned about your comrades. You keep looking at them.
No, not at all.
Are you afraid of what they might think of you?
Absolutely not, Captain. We are all of one mind in this squadron. We are very united.
Since this is such a close-knit squadron, You must have known Raynor.
Something fishy.
Yes, of course. But he's not part of the squadron any longer. He left.
Really?
I don't know what you're trying to get me to say, Captain. Raynor left the squadron because he was sent on a mission. There's nothing more to say.
Sorry,
Wait,
mate,
what?
but that's not what happened.
I don't know anything more.
Thank you. That will be all.
Thank you, sire. Captain?
Good heavens, I feel like a bogeyman.
These recruits are clearly scared to let any information slip.
It's as if their life depended on it.
Okay.
Lieutenant,
Respectfully, Captain.
here is my friend, the legate of the merchant congregation. He would like to ask you a few questions.
At your orders. I'm listening, sires.
How do the various squadrons in this camp differ from one another?
The recruits I train are intended to carry out more subtle actions.
Is that why
Really?
you have a two-handed mace?
What kind?
I teach them how to blend into the background, understand customs, observe, and know when to strike.
That's strange. These skills are normally associated with assassins, rather than soldiers.
These
Assassins.
skills are always useful, regardless of the enemy or the setting.
What kind of training do your men undergo?
I can't go into details, but they learn discipline and to outdo themselves.
You mean to blindly follow orders, even to their death?
But
Kurt.
No,
Oh,
Captain.
Kurt.
We also teach them to analyze situations, so that they know when to act to avoid risking their lives.
How did you become an instructor in this camp?
I have led
question.
numerous squadrons before, and I've trained hundreds of recruits on the continent. I
Okay.
worked with Captain Rolfe in the past, and when I arrived on the island, he recommended me for this position.
That's very
Makes
impressive.
sense.
And I expect that you're familiar with the natives' environment and magic.
Yes, of course.
All right.
Kurt, don't you think that someone this talented fits what we're looking for? You see, we need to find someone who can replace Kurt to oversee my cousin's security.
Trixie.
Your cousin is the governor of New Serene, I've heard. It's a prestigious position. I don't doubt my abilities, but an offer like this, made so suddenly, must have a price.
We can't hide
She's-
anything from
she
you.
catches on
We're trying to
pretty
find
well.
out what happened to Raynor, a recruit who trained here.
That name doesn't sound familiar. He must have been in the Shadow Squadron.
The other lieutenant's squadron.
Yes. I'm sorry. Haven't been much use to you. Did something happen to him?
He died. His body was thrown into the harbor to make it look like he drowned.
I guess it was one of your recruits. My condolences, Captain.
We'll question some of your soldiers.
At your orders, but please be quick. I'd like to get on with training.
All right.
Hello,
All
soldier.
right, recruit.
Captain?
We need information. Your instructor authorized us to question you.
Of course, sire. I'm listening.
How would you describe your training? Do you train outside the camp much?
Yes, we do. Well, not exclusively.
Really? Yet we've been told that your unit specialized in actions over difficult terrain.
Yes, I think so. Well, yes, that's true.
Problems remembering things, soldier?
No, Captain.
All right.
What's it like in your
Something
squadron?
fishy going on here.
Very good. The Phantom Squadron is made up only of the very best.
Do you trust your comrades?
We're like 5 fingers on one hand, sire. I would trust them with my life.
You've sure got the military spirit.
Yes, Captain.
We've learned that a
Accidents?
recruit died in an accident during a maneuver. Does this happen often?
No, of course not. Only to those who aren't strong enough.
That's strange. I was told that this recruit was very talented.
I don't know what to tell you. It's possible. If you don't mind, I'd like to get back to my training.
He seems afraid that an accident might befall him too.
No, it's not that. I just don't want to fall behind schedule.
Very well.
Yes,
Go on.
schedule is
Excellent.
very important.
Captain,
These kids are scared to death.
Yes. This boy's answers about his training seem pretty dubious to me.
You can't hide the lies.
All right.
Soldier.
Wilhelm.
Captain,
At ease, soldier.
We'd like to learn more about your training.
I have nothing to say about it, sir.
Really? Go on, it's not a difficult question. What do you do during training?
Is this a test, Captain?
No, it's not a test. You may speak freely.
Well, training is difficult, but we can't complain, Captain.
That's an interesting way to phrase it. You're very united in this squadron. At least, that's what I've been told.
United. You could say that, yes. Until death.
That's rather sinister. Does the name Rainer sound familiar to you?
Yeah? Well, no, not really.
You seem rather hesitant. Afraid of being reprimanded by your lieutenant?
No. Well, not at all. It's just that I can't tell you anything about Recruit Rainer. And we're lucky to have the Lieutenant as our instructor, Captain.
We should leave this soldier to his work.
Your name, soldier?
Wilhelm. First Class Recruit Wilhelm, Spectre Squadron.
Keep it up, Wilhelm.
Lieutenant!
All right, Wilhelm.
Report.
Captain?
Could you give us a few minutes and take us around the site? I've never been here before, and I'm curious to see what goes on.
I'm not sure if we can, Captain.
We are on duty, Captain.
Right, Lieutenant. Let's go! Are you coming with us?
No, thank you. I'd rather stay here. Take in some fresh air.
As you like. In that case, see you later.
All right, Wilhelm. Come and talk to Morgan Freeman and I.
Wilhelm, we need to talk. And don't worry. Kurt will make sure your superior doesn't come this way.
Why are you doing this?
We didn't think you'd say anything as long as she was here.
If you noticed, others will have too. They'll make me pay.
Even more reason to talk. If we have proof, we can take action and close this camp.
Very well. What would you like to know?
All right. What's really
going on here? We know that Rainer didn't die in an accident.
This is supposed to be a training camp for the Guard's elite. Only the most talented recruits are allowed to join. This is an immense honor, an extraordinary chance. That's what we're told every day. But in reality, it's just hell.
Sounds about
Tell me
right.
about the training you undergo here.
It's more torture than anything else. We're constantly beaten and humiliated, and the slightest complaint only leads to more blows. They even push us to police one another, so we don't dare talk. Whatever the orders, we put our heads down, grit our teeth, and obey.
It reminds me of the Ordo Luminis' interrogation methods. The poor buggers end up admitting to anything at all, accepting the unacceptable.
I heard them tell you about the specialist training against the natives in hostile
This is weird.
environments. But
Like-
what they teach us would be more useful for assassins.
All right.
As for Rainer, do you know what happened to him?
Why do
Yes.
they want assassins?
One day he just couldn't stand it any longer. He disobeyed orders, he fought back, and people got hurt. That's when things blew up. They summoned him for night training.
What does that entail?
It doesn't have much to do with real training. They call us up for it at the last minute. The weakest serve as punching bags for the others, who are encouraged to beat them. If we refuse, we too become the targets. So we join in and strike. If you're looking to punish Rainer's murderer, you can start with me. We all have his blood on our hands.
Thank you for telling us all of this. You should get back to your comrades.
I hope you can do something. Have this camp closed. Otherwise, I'll soon be as dead as Rainer.
We understand the risk you've
Like,
taken.
why do they?
We won't let you down.
Just seems stupid.
Thank you. Really. That was truly fascinating.
Captain?
I've seen everything I needed to see. You can leave us.
Yes, Captain.
Shall we go?
Pretend to leave the camp. Pretend to leave the camp.
Kurt,
I like it.
Willem has spoken.
What did he tell you?
He said the recruits go through hell. They're humiliated, spy on each other, get bullied. It's essentially torture. Rainer wouldn't stand for these methods. He rebelled and was summoned for night training.
Are you sure he used that term?
Yes. But he told me it's not really training. That recruits are summoned.
And the others beat them. Sometimes to death. I know.
You knew about this kind of training?
Yeah. I thought it was a thing of the past. What a monster. How dare he?
I'm so sorry.
How dare he indeed.
I'm lost for words. Tell me, did you learn anything new?
I scouted out the site. There's 2 parts of the barracks we should look at more closely. Rolf's quarters and the basement, which they refused to open for me.
These people's methods are despicable. But we can't just charge into the fray. Innocent people could get hurt. What do you want to do, my son?
Let's wait for nightfall. We'll sneak into the camp unseen, search the barracks, the private quarters, and then the basement.
We might also try to find out where this night training takes place.
Yes. I wouldn't want other young recruits to lose their lives tonight. Especially Wilhelm.
Alright. Real quick. Do I have anything that makes me look like... No, I don't. Alright, so we want to go... Alright. So this is the front door.
Strange. There's no one left in this part of the camp.
Maybe they're in the combat pit behind the barracks. I saw it when I visited the camp. Or they've already left for their night training.
It's blocked.
Alright. Looks like we're going through the front then.
Let's find Rolf's office. He surely has the key to the basement.
Upper floor for Rolf's office. Something here. Oh no. Oh, we know where they went. Key to the torture chamber. Congrats on the work you've done. Perfectly fulfilled mission so far. Several of your ghost recruits have already accessed positions close to government. Oh no. Inform me you suffered some casualties. Nothing to continue out.
This letter is disturbing, Kurt. It confirms that several deaths have been disguised in order to keep this camp secret. But it says that the recruits trained here have been assigned to governors from different cities. And yet I'm sure that Constantine knows nothing about these elite units. The conclusion of the letter also confirms that the commander is pleased with what's been going on here.
So Torsten knew.
So it seems. Including about the deaths.
He's gone too far. He dishonors us all. Sieglinder was right.
That's a problem. So Mateus perfectly fulfill expectations. That's a problem. So he's putting the assassins near the governors in hopes that he can use them to control the enemy leaders. Alright, next up we need to find out what's in the basement.
This room. What could have happened in here?
I know this smell only too well. Fear, blood, death.
We've trained new recruits as instructed, however, some have a hard time with lack of sleep. They were sent to the Black Room to toughen up. Experience was very successful and came out slightly weakened, much more
The
cooperative
Ordo
afterwards.
Luminis would surely envy such a place if they knew it existed.
This document explains a lot. They torture the soldiers to break them. Rayner shows up on this list more than once. He gave them a lot of problems.
Those who resist too much are lynched during night training. Rolf, you'll pay for this.
Kurt, Wilhelm's name was added to tonight's training.
These monsters want to make him pay for the help he gave us. The poor child will probably not survive.
We can't let them kill him. We must stop this training immediately.
The risk is that Rolf will ambush us.
If this boy dies because of us, I will never forgive myself.
Alright. Arrest the
I
captain.
refuse to let these recruits pay for the bastards who manipulate them. Let's avoid spilling blood in vain.
These children are victims, yes.
Avoid
They are
casualties
armed
among the
victims.
recruits.
Are you sure they'll spare us in return?
They're just kids. There has to be a way to reason with them.
We'll
I
do
need
what
to go
we
out the
can.
back, don't I?
I can't promise anything more.
Okay, go down through the basement. Alright. Doing a quick save.
It's blocked.
Oh, you gotta be kidding me. Let's take a look at the map. I need to avoid casualties. Let's read this again. Avoid casualties amongst the recruits. Okay. So this is a sneaking puzzle. Yep, that can happen.
Maybe enlighten protect me.
Alright. Let's load the quick save. Oh, shoot. Okay. Oh, well, he's moving now. Alright. Let's do a quick save. Through the-
Nobody saw us. All we have to do is ambush them in the pit. Rolf, you bastard. How could you be part of this disgrace?
You know that this is how the best soldiers are made. Soldiers, grab your weapons! Death to the traitors!
Stop!
Soldiers, are you really going to obey these scoundrels? Do I need to remind you of the Guard's motto? Where is your honor?
Yeah.
I won't repeat myself, recruits. Execute these traitors!
Soldiers, listen to your captain. You are the victims of these monsters, and we are here to save you. We're doing our best to avoid a fight, to spare your lives.
Well, what do you want us to do? We have orders, and we know what will happen to us if we don't obey.
Enough!
Obey the
To
captain,
arms!
who
Attack!
outranks the lieutenant.
Must I
give it a
remind you
shot.
what happened to Raina?
And however many others perished to fuel the ambitions of this camp's leader.
Is this what you were promised when you were recruited?
No. No.
Yes!
Honor and
It worked.
glory. We've strayed far from all that. Let's surrender. Anything is better than dying here like dogs.
How dare you! You know what awaits you.
Shut up, you idiots. You're no longer in a position to threaten anyone.
You're finally here.
Sorry, Captain. The boy resisted longer than planned.
You were spared the shame of seeing how far your comrades have fallen.
What happened?
They surrendered, like the weaklings they are.
That should make the next night training sessions interesting.
What have you done with Wilhelm?
He
Oh,
received the
shoot.
punishment for traitors and insurgents,
I forgot about
like
Wilhelm.
Raina before him.
Kurt, I'm terribly sorry. We should have...
Saved him first. We're responsible for his death.
By the enlightened, Kurt.
Dang
Don't
it.
let your guilt blind you when the boy's murderers stand before you.
Okay, I can't,
You're right.
like,
For Wilhelm!
I gotta live with my
Raina!
mistakes.
Recruits! Attack!
May the enlightened protect me in this battle.
Alright. Techniques. Let us.
May the shadow engulf our enemies.
Whoa.
I am wounded. May the enlightened...
Ow. 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 Okay. There we go. Wait, did it just... Wow. That's nice. Okay. Did it just say... Avoid... Oh, you gotta be kidding me. Now what do I do? Man, I totally screwed up this mission.
Will you be alright, Kurt?
Yes. Yes. I'll be fine.
Oh, Kurt, I'm
just
sorry
glad
I
to know
failed
that
you.
this camp won't kill anyone else.
I failed
Take care of the
Willem.
camp's survivors until you receive your transfer orders.
It would be an honor, Captain.
You'll stay here for now. I'll send men I trust to come get you soon.
What do you want us to do?
I'll need backup if I really want to put an end to all of this. We must go see Major Sieglinder in New Serene. I need to tell her what was going on here.
Are you sure she wasn't involved?
Her? Never. She's old school. She already held the commander at a distance because she didn't like the direction the Guard was headed. He would have sacked her, or worse,
Man,
if she
I'm
didn't have
tore
so
up
much
about
support
this.
within the Guard.
I can't believe I forgot
I
about
should have
Wilhelm.
listened to her.
There's no use brooding over the past. Let's go. We'll go and see her immediately.
Eh. Shoot! Can't go back, guys. Can't go back. Gotta live with my mistakes.
Sieglinder, I need to talk to you.
What's the matter, Kurt?
We've just returned from a training camp. A secret camp, where elite soldiers are trained through terror, humiliation, and torture.
Don't tell me that.
Yes. One of my recruits died, and he wasn't the only one. It is designed to create a regiment of assassins.
I am sorry, Kurt. I knew something was wrong, but I never would have thought it'd go that far.
We put an end to it all. We had to. But Torsten allowed it, even encouraged it.
I told you that the Commander's ambition would end up leading us astray from the ideals of the Guard, and that we would pay the price for it.
Yes. At the time, I told you you were exaggerating. That he had his reasons.
What are you gonna do?
I'm going to speak out, Sieglinder. And reveal the Commander's project to the Governor of the Congregation.
If I were
Kurt.
as close to him and his family as you are, I would have done so a long time ago.
I know. I feel so stupid for not having understood Torsten's scheme until now.
You've always been a loyal person, Kurt. And too many loyalties are sometimes hard to reconcile. But Torsten betrayed us all. I'm counting on you to make him pay for it.
Believe me, he won't get away with it. Goodbye, Sieglinder.
Goodbye, Kurt. My men and I stand with you.
All right. Level 10. All right. A skill point and an attribute point. All right. Skills 1. Weapons with a poison alchemical mix. Apply a stronger dose of poison. You can also go up and the kicks just do not. Screw it, guys. We're going for bomb. Let's get the bomb. All right, and we've got an attribute that we can increase, so we can go with agility, accuracy to do even more. Firearms and alchemical preparations. Power, mental power. Yeah, let's keep going up this swashbuckling, fast firing build. Alright, so we're back in New Serene, is that it? Yes. Good stuff. Alright, side quests. Wait. Huh. Kurt, what? Dang it. Shoot! Go outside. Step away from the door. And talk with Kurt.
Greenblood, my friend. Do you need something?
Aren't we...
I must leave you.
Apparently we don't have... Like, I don't see another quest here. Battle Red Spears. Village indicated by Petrus. Scholars Expedition Camp. Caravans. Family Reunion. Vasco. These are exploration stuff. Okay, so apparently we're good. Alright. So we are going to go back to the Desarde housing thingamajig. Gonna switch out Petrus for Vasco, and we're gonna help Vasco.
Manawi, do you?
Whoops.
I must leave you.
Okay. Petrus, remove. Vasco, you're in. We're good. Bye. Alright, let's step away from the door. Okay, good. Vasco.
Desarde, I'd like to know more about my family. Could you accompany me to see?
All right,
let's take care of it now. Question Madame de Morange. Okay. Bust right in. We need answers. Talk.
Good day, Lady Morange. Do you remember me?
Of course. Sir de Sardet, isn't it? I hope that you and your cousin have grown to like it here. But I have little reason to believe you have paid me a visit to exchange civilities. Can I be of service?
We would like to have some information regarding an important family, the Darcys.
Well, I could tell you many things about them, but I suppose that you want to know something in particular?
Are there any members of this family on the island?
Indeed, Bastien Darcy, the son of the family, has been in New Serene for some time. Last I heard about it, he was doing business, but that doesn't help in knowing where he is. The Darcys' first attempt at establishing themselves on this island wasn't very fruitful, but I seem to recall that since then the son has found a competent associate who's been working here for a long time.
Perfect. Could you tell us where to find her?
Of course. Ask for a Madame Clerc near the warehouses on the port. That's where she normally is. I hope the Darcys are not in trouble.
Don't worry, madam. Their name was simply mentioned in some business discussions. We are thinking about becoming associates. We would like to know more about them to form an opinion.
If you ask me, you should forget this idea, Your Excellency. Their son is a poor business partner.
Why do you say that?
I do not mean to speak ill of him. Perhaps it would be better for you to form your own opinion.
Well, thank you for your help, madam.
Can I help you with any other matter?
No. That's okay.
My lady, I have to go. Goodbye.
There we are. Okay. I forgot. Let's check and see if you can wear this awesome cuirass. You can. Alright. Good stuff. It doesn't look as cool, but we gotta get you some shoulder pads and that should help. It's got better stats, so we're happy.
Come closer, good people.
Quick save.
Can I help you? Are you here to do business?
Are you Madame Clerc?
We would like to meet with your associate, Mr. Darcy.
Bastien? I don't know
Bastien
where
Darcy.
he is. I can't say that he often graces us with his presence.
You don't have the slightest idea where he is?
I am not his caretaker, you know.
You don't seem to hold him in high regard.
Listen, my relationship with my associate is no one else's concern. And if you didn't come to do business, well...
We must
Charisma.
find him. This
Come
man
on.
you can see by my side is his brother.
Do not insult my intelligence. I know that the Darcys only have one son, alas.
You can see the Naught tattoos on his face, can't you? And a merchant like you must surely know about the Naught's recruiting process.
So it is true. The Darcys gave away one of their children. I find it hard to believe. He was
Charisma is the
supposed to go
best
to
decision
Hickman to
I've
deal
ever
with one
made
of
in
our
this game.
clients. But I didn't receive any news from him after his
Oh, boy.
departure. And
Hickman,
given his
huh?
tendency to get himself into impossible situations, I didn't try to get any.
Who is this client?
His name is Ferrat. You'll find him in the Alchemist District. I'll write this down.
You think something may have happened to him there?
His mission wasn't very complicated. He had to pay for a valuable shipment and take charge of it. But with Bastien, anything is possible.
Thank you, madam.
Alright. Find the client. Let's get to it then. Alright, we'll head out. Head out the gate. Up the road a tad. Let's hope things didn't go too bad. Because then Vasco will be sad. Boom, 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 boom. Grab some berries. Now that we're a scientist, we can make stuff. Alright. Find Master Ferret. Let's do it up. Okay, while we are here, we can put on my fancy gloves and craft some new shoulder pads for Kurt. Sturdy collar with chin straps. Scroll and sensor. Vigor and magic resistance. Okay, shoulders. Sturdy one. I feel like right now, if we can keep his balance, that's gonna be the best thing for us. Alright. Good stuff. Put my regular gloves back on. Anything we can sell? Yes, there's plenty of stuff here. Alright, now we're finally making some money. That's what I like to see. Kurt stuff, he's not gonna need that anymore. We'll keep it just in case we need a disguise, I guess. Shoot, I forgot. Alright. Let's see here. No good. Chance. Nothing good there. No thanks. Explorer's boots. That's nice. Alright. A little bit better balance, equal armor, but we'll upgrade it and get better armor. Good stuff. Sell my old boots. Go back and do an upgrade real quick. Greaves. Let's do the engraved. I'm starting to see that balance is a little bit more important than I originally gave it credit for. Alright, there we go. Seems that Petrus wants to talk to us as well. He probably has a quest for us. For now, we'll keep our team of Vasco and Kurt. Wait, oh, right there. Right there.
If you come to do business, you should go upstairs. I am but a poor underling.
A poor underling.
Hello, sir.
Farad?
Is this the house of the man called Farad?
It is I. What can I do for you?
We're searching for Mr. Darcy. He was supposed to come here to do business.
Yes. Yes, he did come here, but I don't know where he is. To be honest, our exchange did not exactly go as planned. And if you are his associate, or a member of his family, know that you owe me a large sum of money.
How so?
Well, this Darcy fellow came here to take the shipment, and he was supposed to deliver me a promissory note.
Which never arrived, I imagine. How could you let him leave with your merchandise without payment?
Well, he's the son of a very well-known family. I did not deem it necessary to try and obtain more guarantees.
What if something happened to him?
Nothing happened. At least I don't think so. Why should that concern me? I'm not his brother. He owes me money, and I do not have the slightest idea of where he might be.
I suspect that you're not telling us everything.
Oh, come on. If you have not come to repay his debt, leave me alone so I can work in peace.
Search his papers, huh?
Greetings. If you have come to do business, head upstairs.
Why'd you say that?
They haven't been paying me, and I've had to work with cheap ingredients for weeks.
I accidentally skipped something.
Have you heard of a man called Bastian Darcy?
Sorry.
It would be difficult not to. His name is the only thing my boss talks about. Apparently, he did not pay for one of our shipments and still left with the goods. And now my boss makes me work twice as much to compensate for his losses. With ingredients I wouldn't even feed to a pig.
And what did your boss do?
Well, he spent every waking hour cursing his name. That's how I learned about it.
Learned about what?
What do you do here exactly?
I create and prepare complex potions. Not simple health potions, but far more subtle things.
And if I'm not mistaken, things are not going the way you would want them to.
The boss has always been difficult, but ever since he got ripped off, it has been a living hell. I work using leftovers thrown away by all the other alchemists, while listening to him screaming at me and everyone else all day. This is no way to live.
How can a brilliant, conscientious alchemist keep working here? I am certain that any great laboratory in town would welcome you with open arms. So why continue protecting your employer?
This position may not be the most rewarding these days, but it wasn't always like this.
We'll leave you to your...
How?
Listen, dude, I gave you a way out. Difficulties, Mr. Darcy. No, waiting this family to repay you. Wait, could prove very long correspondence. Quantums. Debt collectors. Alright, Farrat. Time to fess up.
I already told you that I do not know where the man you're searching for is.
You may not know where he is, but you did everything you could to find him, didn't you?
What do you mean?
Does this document ring a bell? You hired some debt collectors to find Mr. Darcy.
How dare you rummage through my belongings?
You could have taken legal action and retrieved what you were owed, but you sent some killers instead.
I doubt the governor would approve. Do you want us to tell him about it?
No. But please understand me. The Darcy family is on the continent. It would take months for them to reply to my complaint. What other solution was there? My shop will not survive this.
Tell us who these debt collectors are and we'll take care of it.
They loiter in an alleyway of ill repute, not far from here, in the Science District.
That's what I feared. Probably a bunch of cutthroats. If Bastian survives...
If he survives, remind him of what he owes me.
Dude. Now's not the time. Do you see my friend Kurt? Have you seen his mace? It'll wreck your face. Alright, Hikmet. Man. I really miss looting everything in these cities. Ah. Got my fix, guys. Got my loot fix.
Have mercy! Have mercy! I will repay.
Hey, you! Leave this man alone!
What do you want? No one asked you for your opinion, so get lost.
Maybe he's friends with the weakling.
Maybe. In any case, it seems like he wants to share his fate.
You think I'm afraid? I fought uglier people than you.
Vasco, let me try to take care of this. How much money are we talking about? You're here to collect a debt, right?
Between what he owes our client and our commission, it's a hefty sum. But if you want to pay in his stead, my lord, please do.
Charisma?
I don't think you realize who you are dealing with, so let me introduce myself. My name is de Sardet. I am the legate of the congregation, and I am here to save the life of one of our citizens. If you do not deliver him to me immediately, I will have no choice but to inform the governor.
And you'll end up rotting in jail in no time.
Damn it, they look serious.
Yes, a bit too much. Listen,
Charisma
we don't
for the
want to
win.
get in trouble
Once
with
again.
the governor, so take him.
Yeah, if our client wants to get repaid, he'll have to make an official request. Come.
Thank you for your intervention. I thought these brutes would kill me.
Don't mention it. It's only natural.
But how did you end up in such a situation?
Oh, I'm certain someone like you, who belongs to high society, will understand. There is a game table here that is attended by the best of the aristocracy. I lost the money I owed to that merchant while playing there. And since I got out with a few other debts, I had to leave the merchandise as repayment as well. But that's a mere trifle that my father would have paid for without thinking twice. I never would have thought that someone would send these types of brutes after me. What a lack of tact. In any case, I am extremely grateful to you. To whom do I have the honor of speaking?
My name is Captain Vasco. Naught and Sea Given. It was a pleasure, sir.
Vasco wants nothing to do with him. Sebastian free.
De Sardet, can I do anything for you?
I must leave.
So what do I do now with this quest?
Thank you, De Sardet.
Oh, okay.
My pleasure.
There we go.
But why didn't you tell him who you were?
But I did tell him. I was stupid. I resented everyone, and you even more, for the life I didn't get to live. You had it all, everything I thought I was entitled to. But after seeing Bastion, I realized that in the end, I was exactly who I wanted to be. A naught, and a proud one at that.
I'm glad to hear it. No more regrets?
No more regrets. And I certainly don't regret not being called Leandra Darcy.
Alright. +4 rep for Vasco. Good stuff. Nice. Alright. So, we've got some other side quests here. We could figure out the location of the attack. Let's do it. Okay. Sorry. There we go. Usually you can, like, change up the location or whatever, or you can change what, usually you can change up what quest you're following by aiming the top marker, or aiming the compass at the marker of where you're gonna be going. What are you doing, dude? He was like sneaking.
Come closer. Come closer. All my wares are in the vanguard.
All right. Up the hill, and we'll do a little investigation to see if we can figure out where these camp attacks are coming from. It's a little bit of a hike. Ah, the city of Outpost. Lovely as ever. Alright. Region of Hikmet. Just a bunch of goats. Alright. Let's give it a quick save.
Here we are. Stay alert. The food has been destroyed. They clearly don't need it, which means that their camp should be close by.
What is that
They
thing?
must have died protecting their goods. How sad. These wounds appear to be caused by stone blades, the kind of weapons that islanders use. The crates are empty. Their entire contents have been destroyed. These goods were not meant to reach their destination. They acted quickly, methodically, and then left. But where are the bodies? Let's look around.
Alright, boys. That's a big beast. Oh, jeez. Alright.
I need healing!
Okay, those guys were more dangerous than they looked. Beast essence and leather. Alright. One try. Really not that good of stuff, but we'll take it. Alright, so camp is somewhere nearby. Alright, got a couple camps set up. And let's continue on. Let's sleep. Alright, yeah. Alright. Let's set.
Bit of poison on my blade. Then let's go! Bit of poison on my blade. Then let's go!
Okay, okay.
Move away! Things are about to get dicey!
Why was this man's body arranged like that? There's something in his pocket.
Alright, let's take our trap back since it was not used. Loot. And loot. And loot. And loot. I'm afraid this trip will be my last. We are very cautious. We even ate cold food at night. Lighting fire is too dangerous yet. We're being observed. I'm afraid they might attack us from one moment.
But whoever attacked him decided to drag him here and feed him to the wild beasts.
A message for other merchants, no doubt. One must admit, it's an effective deterrent.
Alright. Continue on. Got some folks up top there. Just looking around to see if there's any loot to be had. Apparently not. Let's do a quick save just to be sure. I I think I found the rebels.
A bit of poison on my blade. And let's go! Let's see if we can ward off this
We're close
go.
to the target.
I really need to buy some more ammo. 30 is not enough. Small hourglass necklace. And fighter's gauntlets. Let's take a look at this. Magicka per second. Poison resistance. I'll keep the poison resistance. And this guy's has... No, mine are better. Alright. Again, another quick save. And it looks like we got some beasts to deal with. Not happy with that. Okay. So let's go ahead and set elemental trap.
A bit of poison on my blade. And let's go! Move away! Things are about to get dicey!
Ow. Oh, ow. Oh, wow.
Be careful!
Oh, man. Poison, okay. Alright, alright. Well, it's a good thing I quick save then. I don't think the trap is going to be helpful, since they are ranged. I think we gotta go in, strike them hard and fast.
Bit of poison on my blade. And let's go! Move away! Things are about to get dicey!
There we go. Hard and fast. Can't give them any room to breathe. Alright. Again, let's do a quick save so I don't have to redo that again. That was a little embarrassing that we lost the first time, but it is what it is.
This obstacle was deliberately placed here. I think we're on the right track. Their camp must be nearby. We must find a way to pass.
Okay, that was freaking sweet.
To my help! And death to the others!
Oh, the poison got me. Dang it. I wasn't thinking about that. Alright. One more try. One more go. We can do this. Wrong way.
This obstacle was deliberately placed here. I think we're on the right track. Their camp must be nearby. We must find a way to pass.
You are going to die. To my help! And death to the others! And let's go!
Ooh. Voglendag globes. Nice. Ten hit points of healing per second. I like that. Let's do that instead. Again, hit the quick save. Wait, what? What did I just do? Oh, okay. Alright. Fair enough. Then what is down here? Anything? Nothing? Just a little... There we go. Okay. Alright. Now we're on the right track.
Finally. Here's the camp of the rebel natives.
Let's try talking to them before rushing in. They must have good reason to only attack the caravans that supply Hikmet.
This is where having, what's her name would be really good. Siora. Just here to chat.
Hello. Don't worry. I come in peace. I only wish to speak to your leader.
I am the leader of this camp, Renaikse. And whom might you be?
My name is de Sade. I'm the legate of the merchant congregation.
The congregation. Are those the Lugaid Blau? The yellow eyes?
It's possible, yes. We live in the city south of the island.
That's right. We hold no grudge against your people. Talk. I'm listening.
I've come to speak to you about your attacks against all those who take the road to Hikmet.
The Lions only got what they deserve. They have captured many of our people. We must release them.
That's the price of war. If you fight, you risk men being taken prisoner.
I'm not talking about warriors, Renaikse, but villagers kidnapped in our villages. They mainly attack on all Menawe, those carrying the mark of the bond like you. They capture them, and we never see them again. We don't know what they are doing to them, but we are going to release them.
I see. But our merchants have no role in this. They are not warriors. So why kill them?
They brought food and weapons back to our enemies. We could not let them pass. If your merchants had fled, we would not have pursued them. But they resisted, so they died. The city of Lions is no longer to receive food or weapons. Nothing.
In that case, I'm sorry to tell you that you've failed. The road is not the only way to transport goods. Many things are transported by sea.
Shut up.
Listen, if what you told me is true, I fully understand why you're fighting. I'm even ready to help you clear up these disappearances. As long as you spare our merchants.
You no longer need to worry about it. That was our last attack. Our troops are ready. And soon we will make the Lion pay for the harm it has brought upon us.
What are you talking about?
Soon, the Donea Extragao will march together, and we will free our brothers.
Can you guarantee that our merchants will now be able to take this road without risking their lives?
I always keep to my word. The time for small attacks is over. Now is the time of war.
I'm afraid you're heading straight into a massacre. But since you promised me that our caravans will be spared, I have fulfilled my mission.
Go in peace. We should prepare ourselves.
Inform Captain. Okay. Interesting. Area. Sorry, just exploring a little bit. Trying to see what else is around here. I like all the froggies. chest. Ooh. Grenadier Cadet's Turban. That is good, but take the money. There is...
I hope I will not regret letting them go. They are so full of hatred for the Alliance.
You've heard what their leader said. They will do anything to free their own. And if they are actually ready for a pitched battle, there will be piles of corpses.
I have to admit that the story of this attack is concerning. We should talk to Captain Rainhild about it. We can also inform him that the convoys will now be running smoothly.
Alright. Let's go back and talk to Rainhild. Make sure that Bridge Alliance is prepared for a large-scale assault. What the heck was that? There was definitely like a panther or something that just snarled. That was so bizarre. Alright, take some berries. Head over this way. And talk to Captain.
Hello, Captain.
Your Excellency, what can I do for you?
I managed to trace the rebels who attacked the caravans. They will no longer be a problem.
You eliminated them?
No, that's not necessary. But you must know that this group is part of a much bigger army. An army that is ready to go to war against Hikmet.
We have been at war with the rebels for a long time.
They did not speak of skirmishes, but of a pitched battle. They want to free their imprisoned comrades and will stop at nothing to do so.
This is terrible news. We must prepare the troops immediately. I'll send a message to Governor Buran. Thank you for warning us, Your Excellency. You've given us a chance to resist their assault. I know it's not much, but I hope you'll accept this as a token of gratitude.
Thank you, Captain.
150 bucks. 1400 XP. And another level up. Nice. Alright. So I can go with increases damage dealt by alchemical preparation of elemental damage. Ah, I see. Okay. So poison is for single target. Alchemical does elemental damage. And then magic damage will stun them. Interesting. Guys, we almost have bomb. Bomb! We need 1. We need 4 more points. I can do that, though. Alright. Well, there we go. Another side quest down. Alright. So it looks like the only thing that we have left to do are some of these main quests. Scholar's Expedition, Demoniacal Cult, and Battle of the Red Spears. So, let's do Battle of the Red Spears, since it's already there on the map. Alright. Where is the nearest camp? Just ahead, actually. So since it's that close, we'll just head this way. Let's go to sleep. Replenish our health. Let us travel there a day and 4 hours. Wow. Quite the trek. Alright, let us compose our team. Vasco is out. Ciora is in. Vasco wants to chat.
I intend to prove to the Admiral that I fully identify as a Nart once more. Without regrets, I will have to go through a test of loyalty. It will certainly be dangerous, but with your help, I am convinced that I will succeed.
Interesting.
So, shall we go and see her?
Not yet.
It would be my pleasure, but I'm too busy at the moment.
Did you want anything else?
I must leave you.
Okay. Petrus, I believe, wanted to talk to me.
My child, I'm happy that you are here. I've had an idea that I wish to present to you.
Please do.
I've known
Talk
the
to me
Mother
with your
Cardinal
silky
for
smooth
quite
voice,
some
buddy.
time. She is a formidable woman, gifted and diplomatically skilled. I fear that your cousin might be a little defenseless when dealing with her, and would like to give him a few weapons.
What do you have in mind?
Diplomacy is not only a matter of formal encounters and choreographed etiquette. If we have the means to action more personal leverage, the Mother Cardinal could not manipulate your cousin.
How could we ever find anything of that sort?
Everyone has nasty little secrets, my child. It's our task to discover Cornelia's.
It is a very good idea, but alas, I have other problems to resolve first.
Wow.
I understand.
He's talking about getting leverage
Come and
for,
find me when you are ready.
like, almost like blackmail.
I'll see you later, Father.
Take care, my child.
Okay. Interesting. Alright, first things first. Let's get over here and let's sell stuff we don't need. Sell it all. Alright, shield. We'll keep that. Shield medallion might be able to go on one of our allies. We do have a bracelet and 3 intact hearts. We can sell for 60 gold. Nice. I like that. Alright, let's look at buying ammo. Alright. Gunner's beret. Ooh. Okay. Captain's collared sailor coat. Can't wear that. Can't wear that. Can't wear that. Green is your soldier's doublet. I think we're okay on our stuff at the moment. Capes don't really make a difference. Have any good... Ooh. Less armor damage, but more physical damage, just barely. And more stun. Alright. Multiple pistol with elegant roundel. That's fully upgraded though. Whereas this guy is not upgraded. Huh. I'm tempted, but I don't think so. Actually, I think the best thing I can do is... Let's take a look at Ciora. Alright. Give him some poison resistance. I think we're good. Alright. Exit our travel pause. Should open up to a new region. Vedrad, the Redwoods. Okay. Whoa. What? What is all this? Kill foxes have been entering our camp. Looks like we got some bounties. Interesting. Crafting table. Huh. I was just seeing if there's any loot. Doesn't look like it. Alright, let's see if we can't find a camp nearby so we can always fast travel here. Wow. Alright. Well, this is certainly not what I was expecting. I was hoping for camp somewhere nearby. That's one of the foxes, right? There we go. Got some leather out of it, I guess. Take that sap. Alright.
Move away. Things are about to get dicey.
Am I trapped in here? There we go. Got him. Alright. Sap. Alright, lots of beast essence. Good for potions later. Looks like we got some bandits or something right there. But we're going to have to start off with them at the start of next episode. Thanks for tuning in, guys. Be sure to hit like if you enjoyed this video whatsoever. Thank you so much for your continued support, and we'll see you again soon here on AP Games. Long life to you, friend.